everybody, welcome back to our channel, Smishek's Custom Baits. Rick Smishek here. And you notice I'm not doing that Rick Smishek again thing? I finally quit. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to match another zoom color. This one, Pumpkin Fire, which is basically a Carolina pumpkin with a hot pink tail. I think it'll look pretty good. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to the little frogs, I'm going to make those, the inch and 3/4, but I'm just going to do the legs. On the frogs, I'm just going to do the legs instead of tail. We're going to cut the legs off and put them back in. I'm going to do the 3.5 inch frogs also, and if I have enough plastisol left, I'm going to shoot the lizard mold one time. And so we'll have lizards and 2-size frogs. And as soon as the plastisol's done cooking, we'll get right back to it. All right, plastisol's ready. Just a little bit of air bubbles in there around the edge, but that'll be fine. First things first, let's go ahead and get the tail color ready. Squirt some of the stuff in there. Okay, that should be about right. Set that aside just in case we need more. We'll stir this up. Oh, see, that's a nice. I think that's going to be a good. I think that's going to be good for the tail color right there. I don't think we need any more. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit clear, but we want some of that. We want some of that pink color in there too. All right, let's go ahead and. I'll put some of this large black in there. I don't want a ton, just a little bit. All right, let's mix this in real quick. There we go. See, there's not a ton of the glitter in, but it's not real sparse either. So let's go ahead and shoot the molds. All right, let's go ahead and get this done. See how many of these we can shoot. These first two are the little frogs. There we go. The next three here are the 3.5 inch frogs. And with all these frogs, we have to make sure we do kind of a relatively slow shot, and then hold pressure to make sure all the air gets pushed out of the feet. There we go. Put a little bit there, and I think I have enough to do the lizard. There we go. Well, you know, though, I guess I don't really need the feet in these, in the lizards. I just want the tail in the lizards, but there we go. All right. No, that was just enough. Did you see that? All right. Be right back. All right, so I went ahead and cut all the little legs and the tails, put them back in off camera because that's kind of tedious. But you see here, there's one of the frogs. Here's the lizards. You can see this tail here shorted a little bit. We didn't quite have enough plastic, but that's okay. It'll still fish just fine out of my tackle box. Got the other two large frogs done, 3.5 inch frogs. Okay. I'll go ahead and get those closed up and clamped, and then we'll get the come right back and we'll get the Carolina pumpkin ready. Okay, I got all the molds clamped and they're all put back together. Let's go ahead and get the main body color ready. That's probably enough of that, of this brown this Carolina pumpkin there. Let's go ahead and stir it. This is actually a fairly easy color, I think, to match. It's not this this pumpkin fire, except the one thing they did that Zoom can do that I can't is that the brown fades into the pink or vice versa, whichever. And I don't really have a way to make that happen. So mine are just going to be, well, it's just going to be an abrupt change instead of that fade, which is fine. They'll still work. They won't look quite as cool, but they'll still look pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and put the 062 glitter in. Okay, set that aside. All right, get this mixed in. And we should have a little bit higher ratio of glitter in this color than we did in the hot pink. See, there's a little bit more of the glitter in there. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in the microwave for like 30 seconds because I got a couple lumps in there. All right, let's go ahead and get gloved up and get ready to shoot this stuff. All right, here we go. We shouldn't have an issue with running out of plastisol this time because we have all those little legs. I mean, individually it's not a lot in each mold, but it adds up. Okay. But these frogs and the lizards, the bodies take up quite a bit of plastisol. There we go. Lizards are done too. Okay. And we had a little bit of extra coming out, so we should be just fine. All right, let's let the molds cool off and we'll be right back again. Okay, let's see how these things start out. Oh, now look at that. Take a look at that. Those are perfect. Well, except for that whole fading in and out business, which we don't have, which is fine. This is the other little frogs. Oh yeah, look at that again. Yeah, beautifully crafted. I could probably next time not make the brown so opaque. I could probably make it a little more translucent by not adding as much colorant. But that said, I think these look pretty awesome. I think that's probably the only thing that I would have done different if I was trying to get an exact match. And I don't always go for exact matches either. You know, sometimes I just go for something close. Okay, let's look at this one here too. All right, how's that, huh? I think those are looking pretty fantastic. Look at those guys. 6-inch Eradicator lizards. Yes, please. Yes, please. There we go. That looks pretty awesome, I think. I think all those look pretty awesome. Yeah, how about that? I think those will fish just fine. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked what you saw. This is the pumpkin fire color match, and I think it came out pretty darn good. It's not absolutely perfect, a perfect match, but it's pretty darn close, and I think I'm going to call it good. And I'm going to fish these things. This stuff here I'm making now. Most of it's going to go in my tackle box. I'm sure some people are going to want to run out fishing. Some people are going to want to borrow some, so to speak. I'm okay with that. But one thing I wanted to mention was that I looked at the subscriber video today, for this morning I should say, for the 500 subscribers, and it was not public. It had not been published. It was uploaded and it was still private. I apologize for that. I did not realize that. It is now public. You can look at it. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the description for the video so you guys can check that out. What we're going to do is I'm going to give away, just so you know, I'm going to give away some stuff that most of it was given by other manufacturers, I guess. The Bait Plastics koozie. Then went to Bass Pro Shops a while back, and they insisted that I fill out for a credit card, an application for a credit card at Bass Pro Shops. Well, they gave me a hat and this tackle bag for filling it out. And they had my wife do it too, so I have two sets. I don't need two sets. Probably don't even need the one. Probably don't need one set. But here's some sticks and chingalingus. There's a whole bag full of them I put in there. And I'm also going to toss in, if this isn't the baits weren't mentioned in the subscriber video, but I am going to toss in some other baits that are up there on my pegboard and on the trays that are laying over there. I'm going to put some of that stuff in too. 500 is a pretty big deal. It's taken us a while to get here, but hopefully things will start rolling again. And this subscriber video is one of the ways that subscriber contest video is one of the ways of trying to help that along. So hope you liked what you saw today. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for every second, every minute that you watch. I appreciate every bit of that. Every subscriber every time somebody clicks that subscriber button, thank you. Every time you share the videos, thank you very much. And please share, because that's the biggest way you can help this channel grow right now. And until next time, folks, tight lines and calm waters.